Here he is here.
This is definitely the best and funniest tennis match you will see today. 11 years ago, Roger Federer, the man who needs no introduction, faced off against probably his favorite opponent ever, Andy Roddick. It was an exhibition match played in front of 18,000 fans at Madison Square Garden in New York. And let me tell you, it was one of the best nights tennis has ever seen. This match has everything: great rallies, trick shots, casual chats between Roger and Andy, which we barely see nowadays, and one of the most iconic post-match interviews. As always, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more original tennis content. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, see you in the next video.
Andy Roddick, Roger Federer at the Garden, coming up on ESPN.
Please welcome Andy Roddick. One of only 7 players to have won a career slam, he is a 5-time winner at the US Open, 6-time Wimbledon champion. Please welcome back to Madison Square Garden, Roger Federer.
Serving by Federer on this court, you say, is pretty darn quick and low bouncing.
Yeah, well, it should be.
Fast start for Federer. Andy will join Roger in the... But as always, he'll give his best effort.
Oh, you know that.
Rarity in his career. Roddick showing what he thinks of those loose net cords. Loose net cords combined with a low bouncing court could come into play tonight.
Sounds.
He just told Roger that he's had 95% of those go his way in the last decade.
There's a circus volley. Roddick in a hole for 1-all.
Now, this is what Federer's been able to do so well, though. He just gets his racket on so many balls off Roddick's big serves.
Another dead net cord winner.
Like the Wimbledon net.
And then some. And he thought about punishing that net cord. Was that Mary Jo?
He said, "I am so sick of you that it's unbelievable."
Already?
Now the confidence to hit a lot of balls in the practice court, because that's something throughout his career he's really needed to do.
On serve with the Garden. Federer.
High school basketball in the morning. Then they'll do the Knick game in the early afternoon, and then the hockey game at night. You guys have played against each other, and then how someone called out foot fault. You all know what happens then.
You all know what happens then, says Roddick. Well, late in the Sharapova.
You know that was in, Roger.
He'll take the double as called. Second for Andy. Rafa is not here. But here comes the Rafa.
Maybe he is. Maybe he is here.
Roger says, no, no, no. I don't want to see Nadal over there. No. Thinks better of the lefty serve.
That could get ugly.
Roger was concerned for a split second. Here comes the running. Pretty good impression. And then Nadal fist bump. That's a sport, guys.
I was hoping he was getting a chance to do the little fist pump there.
Fortunately, we did not see him pick at his shorts at any point in that impression. Good, decent movement there,
Yeah.
joking aside. So that's all I had to do all this time.
Right. Like that?
Roger's got the whole repertoire.
Oh, yeah.
This is the occasion for him. You were talking about the shot that Federer hit in their very first
Basically for a
meet.
winner, try to bounce it into the crowd. And Federer was running backwards and sort of to his right into his forehand corner. And he
Coming up.
And he's starting to get some zip on it. A lot more zip. It's a good, this is obviously just to play here at the Garden is it'll be a lifelong dream for Roddick. I mean, he's a huge sports fan and he follows everything there is out there, and even so much so that he started his own radio gig on the weekends. He's going to
Where's he going?
sign an autograph here, or he's going to get Ben Stiller's
Ben
autograph.
Stiller's autograph, yeah.
Yeah, so what's his name? What's your name again?
Andy, make it up to
Yeah.
Andy, please.
There you go. Right. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah.
They've met quite often. Ben and his wife are regulars at the U.S. Open, of course.
Andy signs one for the little kid too.
That was you. That was you.
Whoa,
Instant return. And Roddick forges a 4-3 lead up a break all of a sudden in New York. Good disguise on the pass from Federer.
for 16. Oh, it's good.
Tried to tomahawk that forehand up the line, and he had it.
That was a
Lined up.
Really, the forehand.
In a slice contest, it's a mismatch.
Do not want to play that game against Federer. Racket work on it. Like that. And it's history.
You can also feel it 9 stories above the court, which is where we're sitting.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, what a shot there. I mean, he's playing some very tough losses.
Oh, wicked.
Ooh, that one, he called it out.
Oh, was long, yeah, late call.
The difference for him is a couple of things. I mean, one, he had an unbelievable serve. He created the greatest. Tweener. Oh, no. Exo time.
That's close to hitting the ball.
She was so quick out of the block, she didn't see the racket.
Do you get defaulted when you hit a ball kid in an exo? No. One guy plays the tweener better than the other.
Yep. Look, she doesn't even see it. Ooh, that was close.
Andy should have hit one earlier in the rally. Did nothing with that little shot.
That was too low.
I love it. Mary Jo's breaking down the tweeners now.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, it was.
Five all.
Oh,
Beautiful.
what a volley.
Because people see that. And he missed it. And after the forehand, and Roddick breaks Federer. It always is, but I think a really intriguing tournament on the men's side is Roddick to break Federer's serve twice in this set. On this court. And his mom is not in attendance. Apologizing he couldn't get her a better seat. He does that mix of comedy, then he goes right back and bombs another big first serve.
He sort of find some of that swagger, refined it.
Got off to a slow serving start, missing first serves frequently. That's a sneak attack at the end of the set, wasn't it? Holds at love, and first set to the American in New York.
Oh, beautiful.
Seen a fair amount of serving and volleying from Federer. It's a stand. Uh-oh.
This is a routine here. All right, I'm gonna get it.
Andy's got the comedy IQ. He could do this till he's 60 out here playing these.
Comes up with another big delivery with the great Mansour.
his shot. It's the best way for Roddick to make a statement.
He's good, this guy, though. This guy's really good.
You said this guy's good.
Tennis players do. Oh, what a shot.
Some teams complain about going west.
Knee problems with Blake.
Oh, pick up from Roger and a hold for a 2-1 lead. Had to fight up a break point in that game. Ends it in style.
Second time Federer's played here. Played against Pete Sampras in 08. Roddick's debut at Madison Square Garden.
Game runner. Ball change.
Short work of that. Back to Chris Weller and Patrick McEnroe.
One of the consequences of this low bouncing court, though, that Federer Roddick crept in but didn't read that serve, and Federer closes it out. Roddick wasn't so sure about the call. It's 3-2.
Clean return, and then the next ball, he gets control of the point.
Don't you feel, Patrick, that Roddick's become very comfortable playing very
Angel
high?
Fernandez, courtside at Madison Square Garden.
Let me guess who's going to win that point when they go to the little
15-all.
Cat and
dink
mouse
shot.
master.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty good shot right there from Roddick, but Federer just handles it so easily. And look how, see how Federer moves there? He's moving, he's closing, he's cutting down the angle. Roddick's a little bit lost in that part of the court.
Look out. That's why you gotta be careful on those seats. It's over near Ben.
Oh, hello!
And a towel from Roddick. You know we see some circus stuff tonight from Roger.
That's ridiculous.
You need to pick it up, but to flick it in a low bouncing court across court without swing.
He's got it.
Silly stuff.
Being a professional in the way he goes about his business day in, day out.
I don't know what you said, but it must have been funny. Now I have no idea where it's coming from.
7-9, I'm told. Nearly a sellout here.
Wow.
Tremendous support for this event. It's gotten Nadal in the final. Lost the first set, turned it around. First time he'd beaten Rafa in a final, and that was really followed it up in Miami. Similar match. And he took an absolute rip at the pass, and the great hands of Federer.
Just % of that to the EXO. Oh.
In that point, you thinking of?
So he ripped this back in, and what a squash shot from Federer to stay in it. I was trying to be nice, Chris. I mean, come on. Hello. Not a bad play at all from Roddick. That ball stayed low. Good approach, sliding away, and vintage Federer on the dead run.
The return, like so many Federer has hit. That was a pretty good second serve, but Roddick. Big forehands. For the third time. Maybe he's on the verge. Oh, got it.
Called good.
A finesse moment for Roddick. And we will head to a tiebreak. This is pretty.
Federer to serve the first point.
He actually saw Federer sneaking in, and so he put a little extra on that slice. And
little body English from Roger, trying to will it out, but it did just catch the outside of the line. Tiebreak.
nice.
He did.
Roddick will take it. He was walking. Same spot. Yeah, and Roddick was looking for it. Didn't quite hit the spot. He probably thought 64 was good, though, right? For the turn.
Got it.
5-all.
Federer wins both points. Change heads back on serve. Well played, said Roger. That winner.
Serve.
This is the time when the shtick fades away, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's a heck of a second serve there. That ball had a ton of work on it.
That's long and Roddick does it. Few expected this.
No.
Not an official match, of course. No trophy or title at stake. Both guys well paid just to be here, but satisfying for this guy. It's something you think he can build on.
No, absolutely. I mean, the second set was really high quality tennis from both players, and as you said, Chris, they weren't messing around late in that second set. And
Thanks, Chris, with Andy and Roger. That was a fun match. Andy, for you, first time playing in the Garden, you're a big sports fan. Was it what you expected?
Yeah, you know, I got the call late last year about this event, and I've heard about it since Roger and Pete first started it 5 years ago, and I'd always wanted to be a part of it. And I feel very lucky to have played here in this great venue and against the greatest tennis player ever, and I'm thrilled. I had a really good time.
Talk about playing Roger. You've been playing for him for over a decade. Your relationship on and off the court, the respect you have for each other.
Well, I think it was pretty clear tonight that I'm obviously in Roger's head, and he didn't quite know how to deal with it there. He's not very good under pressure, as you saw in that tiebreaker. You know, so I just played to that. Yeah.
He hasn't figured you out yet.
Yeah, he has no idea how to play me, so you know, I just capitalized on that.
And Roger, for you, second time playing in the Garden. You played 4 years ago against Pete. What does it mean to be back here playing a good friend in Andy?
It's unbelievable. Thank you. Yeah, it's amazing to be back, really. I loved my time with Pete here 4 or 5 years ago, and now with Andy, it's just amazing. It's been one of my greatest rivals on tour. We've played it 20 times, and to do it together here in the States at MSG with Andy is great. You know, we've had some great battles over the years in all the great stadiums, and this is one of them, so I'm happy we did it, and like Andy, I enjoyed myself a lot tonight.
And what about the atmosphere? The crowd was really getting into it.
I wish I could have pushed it, but crowds are great here in New York always, and I really hope to be back one day again, so thanks for having me again.
And finally for you, Andy, the atmosphere, being able to interact with the crowd, you got to have Ben Stiller's autograph. I mean, how much fun is that for you?
It was great. This whole night seemed pretty surreal. I feel like Jeremy Lin wanted me to win tonight, so I felt his energy in the building, so I had to try to pull through.
All right, well, that was a lot of fun for everybody. Best of luck in the next few weeks for both of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.